Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for May 29th, 30th, 31st, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for my Libras. Hello, my Libras. How are you? Well, okay, we got cards already coming out. I am, on the weekend, I use my two Radley Valentine decks. I use my Angel Tarot cards for the main message, but then I try to pull just one from my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I have prayed, meditated, and infused both decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? Okay, so this weekend, I am a Reiki 3 practitioner, but sometimes it's really good to just go back and just kind of refresh yourself, recharge yourself. So I did retake my Reiki 1 and 2 class, and I will tell you it was really powerful, really strong. I'm glad I did it. And, shout out to our Reiki teacher, Jeff Crawford. He is out of Nashville. So, he does do distant learning also. So shout out to Jeff Crawford. And, I just feel really, really recharged today. Anyway, and, that does help to, I say that I, put Reiki energy into my cards, and, it's just really strong energy today. So I'm a little bit up. Anyway, I'm an intuitive channeler. What that means is I open myself up to my higher power, and whatever the message is for whoever needs to hear it, it comes through. Now, 3 cards are face down. The first card is reverse strong energy. And my Libras, I'm really, really feeling that this is a time for you to let it go, let it out, let it just release it, cut those ties. Now, it's just like, sometimes too, this is, when you're feeling the negative, sometimes you just have to go like this and go back to where you belong, or just release it back to that universe. Okay? I feel like you just need to let things go so that you can, because you're picking up other people's stuff. And you need to stop doing that because it weighs you down, okay? And it throws you out of balance. Okay, let's go on. Anyway, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for my Libras. First card, this is the reversed one. Here we go. The Moon. The Moon, Archangel Heniel. The Moon is about, there's all the phases in the moon too. And the interesting thing about the moon is you always see just one side of it, no matter what phase it is. And it does affect the earth. It does affect people, okay, very strongly. And it also affects us in whatever stage it's at. Now, we're from that we're from that new moon to that full moon. And this is when you do go ahead and you request. But the thing about the moon is it's very strong psychic intuition. But it's also things you don't know. So some things could be revealed to you. And you might be kind of going around, you might get this revelation, my Libras, and you're like, say what? Say what? Now, the thing is, you have, that's the thing, you have this strong connection, but so many times you like to have that, okay, let's go back. Let's step back a little bit. There is your brain, intellect, your air energy, there's your brain, there's also your heart, and there's also your spirit, your soul. And these do tend to be, fairly imbalanced. Some take over a little bit more so. So when you're having this connection, when this really strong energy is coming to you, and I am feeling like, it can be a little bit, it wars against, it fights against your intellect, okay? And so really, really, pay attention to your intuition this weekend, okay? Pay attention to it. Now, again, too, I don't do this myself as much as I should, but if you get some really strong messages, write them down, okay? But the moon is important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. Next card up is the 10 of Air. 10 of Air is your energy. It's also Gemini. It's also Aquarius energy, okay? It's thought processes. It's, cutting through things. It's also, The tens are like, I'm feeling like the tens are spring forward, that I know that that's when clocks change, we think of that as that. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, anyway. That was just a sneeze. Anyway, tens are transitioning numbers. Tens are like, things moving. Again, many of you get rid of some stuff because this is you pushing forward. Okay? Moving forward, going forward, things ending, moving forward. The end of a difficult situation, embrace the change and expect things to get better now. Recovering from an addiction. Okay, last card up. The Five of Air. Again, your energy here. Fives are some changes. Could be positive, could be negative, could be just, neutral. But it creates some, again, it creates some turmoil, okay? It creates some thought process turmoil. And again, we go back to what I was saying about the moon. There are things that you just know kind of in your gut, and yet there's things that you say, but that can't be possible in my brain, okay? So I'm going to just, I think you need to prove it to yourself a little bit. So again, I'm going to ask you, so, I think this will probably be more for my air signs. I'm going to ask you to write this down. When you get these revelations, write them down. So when they actually come to fruition, you'll know that even though it didn't make sense, it did make sense on a universal, energy type of level, okay? Like I say, so many times what comes through my mouth doesn't, I don't understand it. And if I think about it, if I concentrate on it, I then pollute the message, okay? I change the message to, to meet what I think should be. So you just have to kind of let things flow with this, okay? Anyway, an unwise choice. Learn what you can from the situation. Review everyone's motives. But again, this is more about you coming to grips with this, with this piece. And this, there's this evolution. I feel like if there's this evolution, my Libras, that it's there for your taking. Okay. Anyway, it's always hard. I do, people love to have these changes, or they love the idea of these changes, but it's not easy to go through these changes because there's still these things that, they war against you a little bit. It's like, but that doesn't make sense. No, but you should do this, but that doesn't make sense. So you need to have that bridge, okay? Or you need to find that bridge. Okay, 2 cards actually popped out. Now, they did pop out face up. Nothing's reversed. Our first card, while this is not the moon, this is the High Priestess. This is Archangel Heniel. And I thought that this was Archangel Heniel too. So, so Archangel Heniel, psychic insights, psychic connections, really, really this weekend, really know that when things, when you know something, trust yourself that you're really downloading and connecting with that message. Okay? My Libras, many, many times over. Again, it's that, it's that brain, that heart, that spirit, soul. There's sometimes, my Libras, if it just doesn't make sense, it's like, it doesn't make sense. Well, trust you. Okay? Okay. Powerful psychic insights, reflection, and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. Again, connect with your higher power, guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine, whoever that is for you, okay? Connect. Anyway, then at the end, we come to the page of Michael. Michael, again, is that air energy, okay? Pages are impulsive, new starts, new beginnings, opportunities coming to you. And that's what this weekend, so you have 3 air energies, my Libras, and you have 2 major arcanas. So this is all about you. Get ready for some major changes. Get ready to apply some major changes, okay? Get ready to apply some major changes. We all have choices. You don't have to go down that road if it's not comfortable for you at this time, or if it's not ready for you. The thing about it, when you do feel something very strongly and it's not quite in sync with the linear timeline, it's for you to then almost know, okay, I think I'm going to have to get ready for it when it comes again. Okay? Does that make sense? Okay. Anyway, truthful, perceptive, analytical, blunt. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. So, interesting weekend for you, my Libras. Really, really, this is about trusting yourself and trusting your intuition. You can do it. You can do it. Well, we're very close to 20,000 subscribers. Without you, I would not be able to, I wouldn't be here. So thank you. Thank you. Anyway, if you haven't done so already, please, please like, share, subscribe, all those little buttons down there. As always, my Libras, know that you are loved, stay safe, and be blessed. Bye-bye.